Bit of Bing. We're live. It's the Kent Beck Scrum on a Friday. We have Sam, we have Will, we have Nico. I've just come. We'll have Ryder as well. I've just come directly from the Agile Dev Mob, where we have been.
I wanted to go so bad, but I have work.
It's all recorded, so you can catch up later on. Fascinating, though it may not necessarily be. Well, Sigo and Rose and I were there, and we had fun. And looking at a very strange issue that Rose has, and like with some two files that look identical but to the diff as different things. Weird. But then what do we do? Yeah, we're good progress on like actually getting towards finishing up the fourth assignment on the acceptance test unit test. So that's done. Had great fun. Lunch, getting process on some neural network feed forward neural nets running for part of the assignment that I'm doing for the deep learning mob. Great pairing session with Ryder. Learning lots about Elixir and Phoenix, particularly debugging Wallaby stuff. And yeah, we've got the async voter meeting coming up, although I don't know if Paolo's around for that. Yeah, not blocked, although for some reason, I want to get to the bottom of this, why migrations don't seem to run automatically when we deploy anymore. But that's me. Will, you were in first. How are things going with you?
Pretty good. Lasse and I have been pair programming on Y the last week.
Woo!
Yeah, most evenings, and we've made a lot of progress. We're using test-driven method and Truffle, which is the development framework, and I'm trying to set up webhooks for Y Notify, and I've forgotten how to do it. So just can you point me to the document that tells me how to do it, because I can't even find that in my history.
Okay, I can certainly. Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Later.
Anything else blocking you at the moment?
No. We're just coming up with tests for it, and there's no end in sight really.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, well, it's I mean, I don't know if those pairing sessions will be open to.
Yeah, they're Oh, and they're open. Yeah, right. They're open to others, and the videos of them are public too. So
okay, right. So I mean, you could even set like an event in the Agile Ventures thing, and then it would have to ping the Y channel and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Cool. Well, let me know. And was it for the webhooks specifically for GitHub or other kinds of things?
Yeah, for GitHub.
Right. Cool. All right. Great stuff. Will, let's go on to Nico. Hey, Nico, how are things going with you?
Hey there. I did backup for local support, but I don't know if the dump that I'm getting when I try to download is all the things that we may want, because it is only 400 kilobytes in size.
Okay.
So, I don't know. And I just went to the documentation and applied what they said. So
right.
We should take a look at that. I did a deploy to staging and master on website 1, but I don't know why the events in the show action are failing.
Well, I've just fixed that, and that's because the migration didn't run.
Those are the migration that. Okay, perfect, cool, nice. That's weird.
It is. Okay. It's quite strange. Yeah. And anything else blocking you? Anything else on your mind?
Nope.
All right.
Yep.
So let's go on to Ryder. Hey, Ryder, how are you doing?
Hey, Sam, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah.
A couple hours ago, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've taken some layers off. You know, it's I've warmed up since then. But sorry,
that's good. Yeah. So you and I were working on Paranos this morning, which is always a blast. And I wish I could find more time for it. Maybe I can. And then the other big thing is, I'm looking for work. And then the other big thing is I'm doing my current work.
Right.
There's all these gotchas around mocking in .NET if you're using the built-in MOQ library, and it's like there's all this stuff that you can't mock or that you can only mock in a certain way.
Right.
And so that's been a little frustrating, and actually I am likely going to end up, I wanted to wrap this whole untested class in Q1 test, but I'm probably going to end up, Q1, is that something I need to?
Yes, what's that?
Okay. So these are the agile testing quadrants, right? One is typically your unit testing on up to 2, which is going to go over a lot of your integration testing. 3 is like your user scenarios, and 4 is your performance testing.
Okay.
Like 3 is like your customer, like an actual user flow acceptance test type deal. And so I'm probably going to end up doing an integration web API test that just checks that the thing works. And I'm not going to wrap that whole validation class, which is really what should be done, but it's not going to happen.
All right. All right. Yeah. First time I heard about those, I was always at the pyramid rather than the quadrants. But so, yeah, I'll have to check that out. The terminology is evolving. All right. Good stuff. Thanks, Ryder. We've also Robert is here. Hey, Robert. Long time no see. How are you doing?
Good, good. I just saw on Slack and Scrum is already finished. Or did you?
Well, we just we've been round, but you can give us your update on how are things going with you.
Well, things are going fine. I had just 1 hour ago a phone call with a free radio person and got some feedback.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, it seems like there's more. The project is reactivating. You've completed your masters now, and
yes, I did.
Congratulations. And yeah, so RFM is kind of stepping up a gear again.
Yeah, I kind of got distracted because of other duties, and now I want to start working on it again.
Yeah, excellent. Good stuff. Anything technically blocking you at the moment?
Me? No, I was just thinking I could join, and I'm currently right now I'm working on a data visualization, and for a couple of hours already, and I'm still not getting the right feel for it. Maybe someone else wanted to give some feedback on it, whether I'm on the right track or not, something.
Indeed. So, well, yes. Well, that brings us to the end of the Scrum, and sounds like so people looking for pair partners. Looks like Robert would be interested in pairing with somebody. I don't know if anybody else is free for that. I'm going to go into the async voter meeting myself, but if anybody doesn't know, Robert's got this Rundfunk mit Bestimmen, which is a sort of German. It relates to people allocating their how their money is allocated for broadcasting. For public broadcasting in Germany. It's a very interesting project. It's got lots of, it's what is it? The Ember front end, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Ember front end. Lots of nice visualizations. Very interesting project. So there's you find that the channel is there, and of course Roberts is right here. That's our Scrum. Did anybody have any other sort of important business to bring up to the group?
I would love to attend, just like even watch one of those truffle pairing sessions if that information were out there.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, the first one, the next one is going to be at 6 o'clock UTC today.
90 minutes from now.
90 minutes from now.
Okay. Nice.
Hour and a half. Yeah.
Very cool.
And I'll put some information on the channel.
Thank you.
Yeah. Great. That would be great to have you.
Great stuff. That's Will is running the Y project, so that's the Y channel if you want to find out more about that. And I've sent you a link for the GitHub Slack integration, Will, but it may be related to like finding it in the Slack interface is potentially a little bit of a pain. I certainly can give you some more help on that in the future. Thanks. Yeah, I have one quick question for Nico before we go, which is the production deploy that you did at website 1. Was that doing like did you push directly to the you pushed to the GitHub and then the semaphore to the deploy, or you pushed directly to the Heroku instance?
To the semaphore, and after that the deploy.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so I think that this is a pattern of anytime we have a migration recently, the semaphore seems to be not running the migration, which is not good. Oh well. Okay. But many thanks for getting that live. Really appreciate it.
By the way, I got maybe some feedback for website 1.
Go on. Yes.
On Wednesday, when I wanted to do the regular meeting. I don't know if Federico also.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it. Was it that the link didn't get it pinged the link, but not the video link or something? Is that right?
Yeah. So two problems. First one, how to edit the YouTube link of past events.
Right.
It was something you told me once. I don't quite remember. Second problem, when I enter the YouTube link, click on submit. Instead of the YouTube link being broadcasted to the Slack channel, it's the Hangout link, as if it was starting, but it's just the recording of the past.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's so there is this complicated way to reset the things, which I'll have to send you again, or we have to improve the interface. And yes, interesting. We will look into that. Federico did file a ticket. So we'll see if we can't work on improving that. My apologies in advance if we don't manage it before next Wednesday. But feedback always appreciated. Great stuff. Okay, that's our Scrum then. Just because I'm going to stop the broadcast and go. You guys can hang out here and just chat about whatever you want off camera.